Hey, what's up, everybody? BDF44 here with a little more NBA news. Okay, so Iguodala has chosen the Warriors as predicted on this channel. Um, Not surprised. He didn't have any ties to New York and never played for the Lakers, but the Warriors are up for grabs. They have a contender. He's looking for just a one quick year deal. Why wouldn't he go back to the team that he helped build, basically their dynasty? I think when you think about the Warriors, he's one of the main names that come up. You know, he won the first Finals MVP for their championship run. So there was no way I saw him choosing the Lakers or the Nets over the Warriors in this free agency period. There was no way that was happening. So that was not surprising at all. And I've been hearing this rumor for a couple of days now, but just haven't really gotten around to to bringing it to you guys rather. But Lauri has now said he does want out of Chicago. Last I checked, he was a restricted free agent, so they could probably, they can definitely match any contract that he signs with whatever team. But he's ready to move on. He's ready to move on, and I hear that the Charlotte Hornets have a lot of interest in him. I think that the Hornets is a good fit to a degree, but what I see the Hornets building is all athleticism. Now, maybe they need some more shooting, particularly a stretch 4 or 5, for which he is. But I think he's a significant downgrade to any team as it pertains to the defensive side of the ball. Unfortunately, he's so deficient on that side of the ball, or at least he was with the Bulls, to where you really don't have a whole lot of confidence of him contributing on that end in a positive way. But I've seen him play well, particularly early on in his career. He kind of mirrors Kuzma in a way, in terms of started off with a lot of upside, played really, really well, and then we haven't seen a whole lot of good since. Granted, Markkanen has had a lot of injuries, particularly a really serious elbow injury that he dealt with, and a few others as well that have been, I think he had to go under the knife for. So at this point, you're also wondering what kind of conditioning he's in. But he's had a full off season. He's healthy now, and I think that he's looking to be in a situation that kind of fits his style of play. What I would tell Lauri, though, is you're leaving a situation that's better for you than any situation you've been in your career because of the presence of guys like Lonzo Ball and DeMar DeRozan, who specialize in facilitating the ball. They're going to get you the ball. You want to play with Lonzo. See, that's what ends up happening when a guy is just ready to leave an environment after the environment has been so bad for so long. What they tend to not realize is that the team has changed when they put new personnel on the roster, and that roster may be better fitting than any other roster you've been on, or may be worse in some cases, or what have you. For Lauri, backup power forward, stretch 4 on this team is an excellent role for you, bro. That's literally the best role for you, because now you're going to be tasked with doing only what it is that you're supposed to do, which is shoot the 3. And you got 2 of the better passers in basketball getting that ball to you, taking pressure off of you. You got a very, very talented starting lineup, which means that the bench is going to be talented too, because some of those guys are going to be in that lineup with you, and you're going to have a lot of support in that lineup. You and Kobe White going to be shooting threes left and right on that bench, making Chicago one of the most potent three-point shooting teams in the Eastern Conference. That's what dynamic you provide that team this year. You're not going to be asked to be the starting power forward and to guard people like Giannis. That's not going to be what you're going to be asked to do. You're not going to be on a team like you were last year where Kobe White was a point guard and you could never get the ball. That's not the Chicago Bulls that you're in. That was the Chicago Bulls you were in. That's not the one they're becoming. So I would tell a guy like Lauri Markkanen, look, you want to prove that you're a star, but you're going to have to first show that you're good. This role will show that you are good. Then you can earn your way into a real contract. I look at a guy like Kelly Olynyk. You want to kind of mirror his path. Find yourself in situations where you can show that you're a stretch 5, stretch 4, that you can do that job. And then you can go to another team and do that job there. And then as you increase throughout your process, you will find a home. You will find a contract that you can appreciate. You'll find all that. But you can't just say, okay, well, this hasn't worked out. I'm tired of this place and I want out and that's it. Yeah, there are greener pastures. But if you look at the team you're actually on right now, this is the type of team you would probably want to be traded to. You just got to understand. You got to see that. You got to be able to see it. So that's what I would tell a guy like Lauri Markkanen. I do not believe Charlotte is a better situation for you, and I do not believe Charlotte is a better team than Chicago. So you need to, that's what I think. If that's where you're trying to get to, you're downgrading in every single way, literally every single way. And it doesn't mean that Charlotte ain't a great team to go to, because they are, but Chicago's a better one, simply put. So that's all I really got to say about that. I don't know if Markkanen will actually end up in Chicago. I think there are other teams that will be looking at him as well. I think San Antonio has some interest. I might have heard something like that. I don't know. But he'll have other places. But again, Chicago just turned into a contender in my mind. Like, they just pulled a Phoenix on us. You could very well see Chicago in the Eastern Conference Finals next year. So it's like, are you sure? I know why Chicago should let go of you, because your defensive issues and the fact that you've been injured. They should be willing to move on from you. But the fact that he's ready to move on from them, I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be at all. Anyway, that's pretty much all I got, man. We'll see what happens with Lauri Markkanen. Again, the Bulls can match anything that he signs. I'd imagine he's going to be signing an offer sheet with somebody. I think that's going to be Charlotte, if they have cap space. We'll see, though. We'll see. It might be a sign and trade type situation. So, my name is BDF44. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out.